Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Steph here, and I'm on board the beautiful Navigator of the Seas, cruising out of Los Angeles for the first time. Today's video is going to be maybe a little bit different than what you've seen before. It's called Embarkation Day Talk, and because I joined the Navigator the same day that I fly into Los Angeles, I'm unable to really do a commentary on what my embarkation day experience was like. So that's what this video is.
I've been searching for a mighty long time.
But before we get into it, you know how we do it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Please comment and like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. Let's get into it. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning and pretend you guys are my friends, and I'm gonna tell you a little story. Not pretend, you guys are my friends. What am I talking about? Anyway, so I landed at LAX. Flight was great. If you are taking an Uber to the Port San Pedro World Cruise Terminal, that ride is going to take you about 30, maybe 35, 45 minutes to get there. So you know the prices, depending on what kind of Uber you take, that will vary. Once you get to the port, taking an Uber from LAX, I'm not a fan, okay? I'm just gonna be real. It's not like it is in Vegas where you can just, it's just, you gotta take a shuttle and all of that. I did not like it. But the shuttle is right outside of your baggage claim. It runs every 5 to 10 minutes, so you're not gonna be standing there. But there's nobody to assist you with your luggage, loading it onto the shuttle. They just stand there. So if you have a lot of luggage with you, if it's like you got kids' luggage and everything, be prepared to load that stuff onto that shuttle, and you have to offload it. It does take you right to where the Ubers pick you up, and they have, specified numbers and everything to tell you where exactly they're at. So that was the one thing I didn't like, though, having to pick my bags up and put it. It was just not very fun. Anyway, arriving to the terminal was cool. I'm used to cruising out of berth 93 with Princess because I used to work for Princess for 4 years. But this is berth 92 where the Navigator is at, and I'll try to insert a little clip so I can show you what I'm talking about. But there's tents set up outside where you check in at, and it was cool because it was not cold on that day. But I'm just wondering, what are they going to do on a day when it rains? Because, people were standing outside. It's not a proper, terminal where you walk inside, like at berth 93. It's like there's tents set up outside, and you just kind of walk through the lines and go in, and they've got your security and stuff set up outside. So I just kept thinking, what are they going to do if it's really cold one day, and what are they going to do if it rains outside? But they have COVID testing centers set up outside in case you need to take your COVID test. Not outside. They did have, that was indoors, but they had the doors open, so it was cold anyway. Anyway, speaking of COVID tests, I always take my COVID test 48 hours before I go to the ship. In this case, it was 24 hours before I go to the ship, and I had my negative test results. I pay for those. You know what I'm saying? Royal Caribbean reimburses me, but I do pay for those. And so when I got to the terminal to check in, this lady told me, oh no, you need to take another COVID test. And I was like, no, I'm a passenger. I've got my negative COVID. No, because you're a contractor, you need to take a COVID test. Now, I was not informed this by Royal Caribbean. I wasn't told this, and I contacted my bosses at Royal, and they said they hadn't heard anything about that. And I also asked other guest entertainers that embarked the same day that I did, same job as I do, did they have to take a COVID test? And they said no. So I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, did I waste my money getting my COVID test done in Las Vegas before I came? So they're working on figuring that miscommunication out. But I ended up having to walk down, go take another COVID test, and sit there for 30 minutes to get my results. Now, I wouldn't have had a problem with this, but everything, like I said, is set up kind of outside, and it wasn't hot that day. And I'm always scared about sitting outside for a long period of time because I don't want to get sick. if I didn't have to sing a Whitney Houston show, you know, the next day, maybe I wouldn't freak out as much. But having to sit outside for the extra 30 minutes, I did not enjoy. Anyway, I told you I'm gonna keep it real on this channel. So I got my COVID test, and then I went through security through the little tents, and then you actually get to go inside the terminal and properly check in. So that process was really easy. Everybody was super friendly. Shout out to Craig. Craig was really nice. He was to check me in. Anyway, and then you're on the ship. You're good. Like, once I made it through that situation, I was fine. Went straight to my muster station so that I could do my safety training. Like, please do that as soon as you get on board. They were what the captain was waiting on people to go do their muster drill and all of that. Do that as soon as you get on board. Your room's probably not going to be available until 2 p.m. anyway, so just take care of that. Before you even get your cocktail, welcome aboard drink, go to your muster station and do your muster drill, and make sure you check in on the app. After that, I was good. Like, this video isn't going to be too long. I just wanted to make sure I walked you all through my embarkation process, because this is new. You know, this is Royal Caribbean, again, has not cruised out of Los Angeles in 10 years. So I understand they're probably still trying to get things, you know, situated and all of that, but a few things they could work on. Speaking of a few things they could work on, Navigator, that Wi-Fi, man, is terrible. I know I said it in my other videos, but I just want to reiterate that. Hopefully, if we say something about it, you know, maybe they will make a change, because it has been terrible. That's the only reason I have not been able to be consistent with you all in uploading my videos. And I'm really worried because I'll be on this ship until April, you know, off and on. So I hope that this gets better, because otherwise it's going to affect me sharing and vlogging with you guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. If you are on board the Navigator between February 21st, which that day's already passed, but anyway, February 21st to April 15th, make sure you pick up your selfie CD in the port and merchant shops located on deck 5. I am selling out of these things. They're doing really, really well. I'll try and restock them every time I go home to Las Vegas. But I want to say thank you to everybody for supporting the selfie CD. I really, really appreciate it. If you purchase one, it is definitely going to this channel to help make this channel as great as I possibly can. I'm in the beautiful main dining room, which is located on deck, where are we at? This is deck 5. I'm on the deck 5 aft in the main dining room. So I just wanted to have a nice little cute background for you guys. Anyway, wrapping this video up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful to you. Again, I apologize for the tardiness on the embarkation day experience. Make sure you comment and like and subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Notifications. I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Lady, thank you for watching.